Hotel Wi-Fi is just not gonna cut it sometimes. You know what I mean? Just doesn't do it. Doesn't give it justice. And that's the thing, all the calls I made, everything I've done in my life, and it comes down to like just this one last moment in time. People judge you for it. It's tough, right? So let's get into Bitcoin before I get booted out of here and give you my sauce. I'm in a long right now, and I'll explain why I'm in a long, all right? They're going to try to induce the longs right now and push you out of the live stream, right? By hitting the like button. Thank you for saying that. God bless you all for being here. How's that audio going? How's everybody doing? How y'all feeling? God bless each and every one of you. I submit to God, whatever's supposed to happen will happen today. If I can stream, I can stream. May God please bless this stream. Help me somehow filter through the airwaves. Help me somehow never get kicked. Help me just move through this live stream with the frequencies in the best possible way. And no matter what happens, let me move forward. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. All right, I'll tell you why I'm long right now, and I'll explain why. 1 hour is extremely oversold, right? You're above the 200 SMA on the Fibonacci level too as well, which is a big deal, all right? It's a big deal, and I could explain why, but you've watched me for a long time, you'll know why. Another reason is if I go to the 4 hour time frame, I would be entering a trade right now as we speak, exact entry right now. We look at our 15-minute, right? And my 15-minute is flipping. If my 7-minute is low and ready to go, yeah, I would enter a trade right. Actually, the moment was right when I went live there about 21 minutes ago with the 7-minute idea. The reason being is this is a flag, all right? Clear as day, that's a flag. The upside. So with that being said, this wants to make a move, boom, boom, boom. And with that, I mean, so I keep my stop loss below the 4 hour 200 SMA. As you can see, it's here. You can't see that. And these tight moving averages, they're getting tighter again. Tells me that there's a move coming. That's very, very interesting. So with all this together, I can see that this is likely to make a move to the upside. This is also becoming like somewhat of a bull pennant. And it's a jagged cup and handle there, as that's a deep cup. Okay? These are concepts I need you to understand. I want you to pay attention to. All right? Most people won't see this, don't know this, don't understand this. I backtested this for a long time. So when I see stuff like this, lack of bearish momentum, falling volume and falling price, above a high volume node, there's your volume area high. We're like to flip this area. Now we do have to get above this previous resistance. If Bitcoin cannot get back above 30,000, expect more downside. And we kind of double top here. So, and it also could be a bit of an M, right? And we are at a resistance point, but this is how I trade, you know. This is the same way I traded every single day in this live stream with each and every one of you. And we've been very accurate here, you know. There's maybe one random day here and there where I'm wrong. Like I definitely called a short there, and we got the squeeze up, but that was like one day out of like a few hundred days. In all honesty, you can ask anyone on the channel. We've been spot on for a long time here. Much love. How's the event going for so far, Sam? It's going great, man. It really is. I'm smiling. We were all smiling. Hey, George is here, man. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here and sharing your most precious asset, and that is your time. Oh, I didn't realize the weird music. Sorry about that. Let me get that going to the right way. Things you don't know when you're live streaming. So we want no eat, no pay. There we go. But we want to use this. Yeah, there we go. We don't want that sauce. All right, I realize if you can't go to restream, so I won't be on the other streaming services today. And because it just takes up too much bandwidth, and then I'm not able to do the live. Shout out to Stack McChange in the house. Shout out to everybody here in the live. I'm on hold with American Airlines on the side here because I have a hailstorm coming and I have to move my flight probably to tomorrow. It is what it is. I was compensated a free night at the hotel room. So now I'll show you the hotel room, and now they will get a recommendation and not a, you know what I mean? Blessings on blessings. What a great, they treated me very well. Not the night of the incident, but they made up for it. They did the right thing. And they said, hey, we'll give you a free night. Sorry. That's how Aries are. We're always like, dude, like when things are obvious to us, we're like, come on, man. Like I've been doing this for like, you know, streaming for dang near 4 years, and I had other channels. So if you didn't think I knew how to put 720, then, you know, It's not about that. It's restream takes a lot of bandwidth when you're sending it to multiple like places. So look, that's a flag. Oversold stochastics, lack of bearish momentum. I'm along on that all day long. So I'm just making that really clear. I'm long. I stated. That's one thing about my channel is you're going to see a lot of analysts go this, that, and the other. And I do that. I give you the bearish and the bullish, and I break all the things down. But at the same time, like, I'll tell you what I am. Like, I'll be like, I'm long or I'm short. And I don't play games when it comes to that. Right? Yo, one thing that's weird, I don't know. I hope there's not an echo. I added I can see music, right? Let's go Bitcoin. What's up? No music on our end, but no race. Dropping out. As long as it comes back. It will drop out here and there as long as we connect and we don't lose. I found that I can run at least an hour stream. I hope your daughter is fine now that she was in my prayers today. Yeah, thank you so much. My younger daughter got bit by a tick. And look, I told you Bitcoin was going to pump, right? And look what happened. It was at 29,180. You're already up to 29,271. It tends to pump the second I show up. We have this pump connection with Bitcoin, you know, but it's also how sensitive I am to the indicators. I'm a hypersensitive person as it is. So that hypersensitivity leads to accuracy when it comes to trading because I'm able to like pinpoint exactly why I want to get in, exactly how I get in, and exactly what happens. You know what I mean? No music, huh? Let me see. I'll get the music up. I hear music. And so the mixer says there is music. Monitor and output on the settings. It says there's music coming out. So I don't know, it's weird. Let's see. And you're hearing what I'm hearing. No music, huh? Still no music? Oh, there you go. Check. I also don't want an echo. Still no music? So weird. I planned it just like yesterday. Was there no music yesterday? Maybe you have to just boost the music up louder than I believe. This man lifer puts in the proof of the pudding every single day. Most accurate in the game, man. Shout out to Alex Smart. Thank you for saying that. No music. Crank it. Do you set the charts delay or is there always a 20-second delay? It's none of your business. Mind your own business, boy. Sorry, your voice is music to our ears, man. That's great music. Crypto Cash, man. God bless you. 29,250. Nice little pumpage. It's weird though, because on OBS I got speakers going that are telling me that you should be able to hear the music. So I'm confused by that, honestly. I'm very confused. I am using a different setup. For now on, I'm always gonna bring my travel mic. I'm never gonna do it this way. I learned my lesson. I tried to bring a smaller setup and put less stress on my mind, but it put more stress on my mind. So next time I'm gonna be doing what I love to do and just making it a little bigger of a setup. Yeah, it says speakers are going to Rodecaster Pro. Interesting. Anyway, let's get into brass tacks. Let's talk about it. Check, check, check. Yeah, there it says no music. Check, check, check. Yo. Yo. Still no music, right? No, it's weird. Maybe with the default. Maybe I have music now and it's too loud. I don't know. Check. We're fine without music. We don't need music. You can sing. All right, anyway. I can hear the music. It's weird that you can't. Find it really strange. I don't know why it's doing that. The output says that there's music going to the board. And, oh, I see why. I see some type of like filter here. Maybe I take the gain off on the music. So weird. So weird. Not easy, man. I got little monitors. I should get my glasses on actually. Where are my glasses? Helps me see everything way better. Yes, yes. I didn't have to leave my seat. All right. Life, when you leave in Austin, we'd love to meet you before you go, man. I think I'm leaving tomorrow now, honestly. So my wife's not gonna be happy about at all. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Like, I don't like rushing. I don't like rushing. I don't like running around. And she's funny. Women are funny. Like, my flight's at 5, and they said there's a hailstorm, so I'd rather just leave tomorrow. She's like, book an earlier flight. And I'm like, so I have to run around and like get all my equipment and like get out here even earlier. You know, at 5 o'clock flight, I have to be at 3:30. Now I'd have to get there at 1. Like, I just, you know what I mean? That target level is hiding behind the course banner. There's no course banner, man. What are you talking about? Yeah, another steak, exactly. Gonna have to go out to dinner with Crypto Billy, man. Let's go, baby. Yeah, you guys are here tonight, so I met some really nice people too. So you should be like Crowder and tell her to watch it. What does that mean? Let's just take the measured move, man. So the measured move to the upside is about 32,200, man. But again, we do have a resistance bar. Everybody sees that. Clear resistance here. The bulls must break us back above this green line here to remain bullish. But stop below the 200 SMA and you roll that dice. Aggressive move there on the stochastics. Many, many times when I see that curve up. And also the RSI inside that falling wedge showing me signs of a move and the lack of bearish momentum on the MACD. Amen. Shout out to, no, yeah, after I was investing. Yeah. You're like, hey, pull the measured move, bro. He's taught you well. Everyone wants to be spoon-fed instead of getting the education. Everyone thinks that they should be handed. A lot of people think they should be handed something. And honestly, nothing is handed to you. Nothing is handed to you. You have to push for every single thing you get in this life. Every single thing you get in this life. It is what it is. So I did some more stuff on the audio, though. I should have taken away the echo. It should be a lot better. So I hope that you're feeling it. I'm feeling it. I put a compressor. I worked like putting all these different filters, making it as best as I can. And yeah, I'm excited for that. So that's one thing that's out the way. But I'll get home by tomorrow night. We'll live stream. It'll be a blast. I'm excited. You should be excited. And there's just really no reason to be down. You know, this did affect some of my viewership. You know what I mean? I felt like less people here because I'm messing around. But hey, I can't make everybody happy. And I'll bounce back harder than I ever have. You know, just like an elastic. You may dip a little bit, but you know what? When you pull an elastic back, things begin to rip. Honestly, this has been getting pushed right now as a hot item in the game, and it's about to go to price discovery. I was all over this. You saw me buy it on the live right here. We're up a beautiful 62% from my live buy. Somewhere in the zone, I bought it right around here. I was down for a while, but I believe the project could have legs. So I didn't put enough that would scare me, right? Like if I put 10 grand in there, I might have been sweating a little bit, but I began to build the position. Hello? Now I've been on hold for an hour, waiting for my flight to change. 1 hour on hold. Insane, right? It is what it is. Let's get the super chats going. Anything you guys want me to go over right now? That's my Bitcoin call for the day. Like really nothing else I can talk about for Bitcoin. I'm ready for those supers, baby. Yeah. Have you fixed profit already? No. Yesterday I took multiple profits. Yesterday was a great day. In the live stream, I got off the live stream and sold for 28%. And it was actually at 49 or something, but it went down so fast. And that's why I love it having it on my phone. I closed on my phone and was ready to go, right? Alchemy coin, bro. ACOIN, Illuminati coin. It's funny, man. I talked about ACOIN and it went up huge. Let's break down ACOIN. I put it out on my live stream. I believe it was Saturday night or Sunday night. I saw this little flag here. Never hit the stop loss. Went up 195%. Somebody whipped it 400%. And it's still holding gains of 119%. Let's break it down. Is there more coming out of ACOIN, right? And look, you can see it's the biggest gainer in the Discord. If you go to the gain section, just banging on them to the upside. You know what I mean? Just banging on them. I love my team, but remember, when you're the CEO of a company, you got to run it. And running isn't easy, but you got to run it. I typo horribly, but here, so ACOIN, let's kind of break it down. Let's see what's going on. And it's funny, I was like Alchemy Pay, Alchemy, and this is Alchemy 2, which is a bit interesting. So what I see is this is following Bitcoin. And so I can see the Bitcoin structure here, okay? It's not perfect, but it's somewhat in sense. If it does the 8 cents and bounces back to the upside, man, this thing can really have legs. So that's exciting to me, something to think about, that we could get a bigger move, all right? Shout out to the super chats, thank you. Okay. Yeah, I want to teach everyone on my team to take control, right? Push yourselves to the limit. Think about how you can help grow this company. If I see someone make a huge substantial, that's a raise for you. Like if I see you starting doing things that I'm not saying, and you start enhancing the group, and more people are joining, I mean, you've earned yourself a raise. So everyone's in control of their life. You know, no matter what company you work for, take that as no matter who you work for or what you're doing, you're in control. If you're not getting more money from the company you're at, or you're still struggling at your job, there's something that you could be doing. And I guess, be your own boss eventually. But if you have a boss, like when I had a boss, I worked as hard as I could to impress the boss. You know what I mean? To make sure I stood out in front of everyone, to make sure I thought of things that I knew that would help the company, and I didn't have to ask. Like I said, hey, this is what I just did. Look what I did for the net worth of the company. And people see that. People see proactive people that take it upon themselves to get it in. That's the key to life. Like you do that for your own company, you can do that for anybody's company. All right. RPB up, Matter up a little bit. We're seeing some mini altcoins getting a push to the upside. Excited to see this. So, all right. So yeah, I mean, we have this cup, we have this handle. We could get all the way here to about 10 cents. So I'm interested in this move. This would be a blast off already from this, Now remember, got picked up, got sold off. You got to learn how to take profits on a mini altcoin. But before this pumped, we were able to see, look, you can even see this. And that was a nice, basically that's a bull pennant with the cut. And then you just hit the measured move and you're gone. So ACOIN looks like it's going to get another blast to the upside humbly. And again, I don't know if it will. I know nothing but the fact of my own ignorance, but it suggests that it may, right? It suggests that it may. So that's interesting to me. That's exciting. And that's something that I'm looking at as well. Thank you so much for the super chats. God bless you for those. Very nice of you. Let's see. I got to play some pool last night. The guy I played was unbelievable. I had to hit like every shot in a row to beat him, and I couldn't beat him until finally the 9-ball. I had some amazing shots to get me, and then he did scratch on the 8, and I was able to close. He scratched on the 8. He hit it in, thank God, and I was able to ball in hand the 9, and I won on 9-ball. But man, he was an amazing pool player. Like watching him play pool was insane. He was just bam, 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 bam. It was pretty nuts. But I learned from him. You learn every time you play a player better than yourself, right? I see Filecoin making coins in the same pattern as Bitcoin, but for Filecoin, the 100-day and the 200-day are outliers in the 4-hour. Also, do you play the flag with Filecoin or expect the head and shoulders to play out? That's kind of a super chat, man, but we'll break it down. Hello? Hello? Yes. Hold on 1 second, everybody. Yeah, I have a flight that, like, they're saying I'm in Austin, going to Austin, back to Boston, and I got an email saying there's inclement weather, and so I was attempting to change my flight. All right, 1 second, everybody. Horrible now. What I'll do is I'll see the updates and just keep sending in what you want. I'll do free super chats for now to compensate every one of you. So just send in what you want, and I'll just keep doing the coins. I can see the coins, so if you don't see me say anything and I have to mute my voice, just keep sending coins in, and I'm gonna pump through coins. So first coin was asked about was Filecoin. Let's break it down, right? ARB, Gala, Solana. All right, we'll look at Filecoin right now. All right. She then said, "This is JetBlue, so I'll patch you over to JetBlue." And I'm like, "But it's American Airlines." Like, man, after 1 hour of holding, that's just nuts. After one whole hour. And I wish I didn't staking, right? It's BNX is the liquid part of BNP coin. I could see that ripping for sure. 1 hour on hold, patched over the net, and now it's gonna be another 1 hour. Like, so nuts. Nobody cares, man. You have to fight for everything you get in this world. Nobody cares. Nobody gave me a view. Nobody gave me a like. Yeah, when I first started. I can't stand voice to text. Money. Pepe Police, AJX. Thank you for going live on the road, by the way. Respect the grind. Hey, man, I never miss a day. It's my channel will suffer. My channel will suffer if I decide not to show up. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna have my hard work be blown out the window because I decided to get lazy for a day. I also love what I do. Hello? All right. This is hard too to listen to this. This is one of them, one of the more difficult things. But thank goodness I have ADHD, right? So look, that's a flag too. That's the same flag. See, it's the same structure you saw Bitcoin in, right? It's the same exact structure. You can see how everything, they do their own thing, but then they follow the Bitcoin structure. Also, the one thing you want to realize about Filecoin is, I mean, that's a rounded bottom. Rounded bottoms pay the bills. That's accumulation. I wouldn't be surprised if this came up, then made a hand back to the first entry. Let's look at Caspa, something I'm super interested in, right? On MEXC. And remember, MEXC is the place to be. So Caspa got a huge pump, right? We had it here, it dipped down, came back up again. Now it's in the same flag the whole market's in. Let's rework the structure and see what's happening here for Caspa. Remember, I was waiting to get to my 618. Do you think I'll get back to my 618? There's a chance. The chance that the 3-day still gets drained a little bit here and it scans down to the 618 Fibonacci level. Also, we have to remember, yeah, but price action got really close to the 21. Whenever I come back to the 21, and we didn't touch it, but we basically did. And that looks like a huge move is coming for Caspa. A huge move. So I did not get enough below my level. I bought a little bit below my level. So I sold at 27, got back in at 24, 23. Should have went all in back then again, but I did not, right? It's not easy just to do whatever you want. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. May God bless each and every one of you, seriously, for kicking it with me, for being here. And I figured out a workaround. The workaround was not to use Restream. If I use Restream, I was going to have a serious issue. Bring that back down. I can hear the music. Yeah, if I use Restream, I was going to have a serious issue. I learned that. And so I had to come to terms with that idea that I couldn't use Restream if I was going to be able to get done what I needed to get done. I was just going to have to go straight to YouTube. For whatever reason, that extra connection to Restream really wasn't letting me get through on the Wi-Fi. But as long as I did just a easygoing old YouTube stream, just to one place, it was amazing. It was amazing, right? Everybody, I love you so much. And one thing I want you to talk to you about is why I use Mex Global, right? Mex Global, I do get a commission from Mex Global when you make a trade or whatever you use my links. But the reason why I use Mex Global, they reached out to me, and at first I was like, man, you know, I was always like doing my own thing. Then they said, try our exchange, see how you like it. And so I started trading there. And what I noticed is my future trades had better liquidity than I noticed. My spot trades had better liquidity. Going in and out was very easy. Thank you. So yeah, I made sure there was no echo because I put a compressor and a noise suppressor on. I went in and spent like literally 30 minutes this morning after I even had to be on hold with the hotel and the manager and do all that stuff. And imagine being, I'm not going to talk about it because I told the manager that I'm very, very happy. So I am happy. I'm blessed. You know what I mean? I did say I had 42,000 subscribers on YouTube and 13,000 followers on, on Twitter with a collective 50,000 person reach. That may have helped a little bit. It helps when you have your YouTuber because you're not, you're like, oh yeah. So remember, we got into Alex too on the lows, right? On the very, very lows. Weight tokens looking nice. So this is interesting to me. Now I did pull my Fibonacci for Caspa. And I could be a little interesting and pull it from this pullback. And it kind of did wick to the 618. You saw that? It wicked to the golden pocket right there. That's where all the orders were waiting, and it got bought back up right there at the golden pocket. All the smart money got back in. Institutional traders, people that know what they're doing, the smart money uses that Fibonacci. And then when I do take it from this impulse to that impulse, which because it's connected, there's your impulse back to a fib, came back up. So it would tell me to take this impulse to that impulse, wick to wick. And I mean, lo and behold, we went, this stuff is insane. But look, this is such a small area, 0.65 and the 0.618. And we went right there. We went right there. I mean, how interesting is that? To me, that's just purely fascinating. And it happens, to me, every time it happens, it's fascinating to be able to see the future, play on it. And then look, even if you just scalp trading, right, that Fibonacci level could have gained you about a 30%. 35% gain. And this is what I teach my students. This is what I teach everyone to keep. Everyone wants to use an indicator that's going to show you all the free stuff. And that's fine. I'm not hating on anyone, but it's just not how I did it. Like how I did it was very manually getting it in, doing my thing. Yep. Hello? So I got an email from American Airlines about the flight. Now she's saying that I can't change my flight because I booked it JetBlue, but I was getting emails from JetBlue. You know what I mean? So annoying. Oh, so annoying, man. Anyway, all right, anyway, let's get back into brass tacks. Shout out to everyone that's still kicking it with me. I know it's not easy. And look, I'm losing so many viewers today, and that's depressing for a guy that works so hard. Oh no, 475. All right, that's not bad. I thought it was lower than that. I'll take 475, right? I'll never leave, man. Highly trained. God bless you. My God bless the people that really follow me. And honestly, we have the strongest community in all of cryptocurrency. I've been on live streams with people with 1 million followers, and they don't have the amount of people in the comment section as I do. You know what I mean? Like, you guys, and that tells me, I don't know, I won't say what that says, but we all know what that means without saying it. But this community is so strong. And honestly, if that rustles feathers because my community is strong, I don't know what to say. I've been a disruptor of this industry. I've been someone that came with the force, and I'm a force to be reckoned with, and everybody can see that. Everybody knows it. Honestly, don't even have to say it. Like, we know what's up. I get more views than channels with 180,000 subscribers, 250,000 subscribers, like more live views, really. Like, you are loved, and we appreciate you. You're amazing. God bless you. Shout out to you, man. I watch every day, and if I can't catch the live, I love you, lifer. God bless. Yeah, today's a special day. It's more of a connection day with my lifers, man. Keep it up, brother. You got this. Let's go. We love you, bro. All right, let's send in what else you guys wanted to talk about. Oh, yeah, I saw Link, macro timeline. Thank you. They know it's the lifers. You're taking us to the top, lifer. The real ones know it. Ride or die to the end, man. Hey, God bless you. That's amazing. You're the man, Sam. May the force be with you. 2 years plus, didn't miss a stream. Amen. We're always here, baby. Yo, you people are amazing. The Biomex, bro. There he is. There's the Biomex. I was with him last night. Yo, the biometric Mexican. Yo, man, you're the man, dude. That guy can play. Yo, this man right here, he is one of the best pool players I've seen in a long time. He is a pool shark. This man is a pool shark. I hung out in the pool rooms for a long time. Can always count on your live stream, man. Thank you. Let's do it. I may be getting somewhere here.
To check the arrival or departure status for a flight today, please press 1. For reservations or general information.
So I got nothing else to do but wait for this phone call in here. At least she patched me through to JetBlue, so that's good. Now, altcoins are taking a bit of a hit. We're going to take a look at Bitcoin dominance today. We're going to take a look at the S&P futures. Now, Bitcoin's really decoupled from S&P. You see me not going over the S&P anymore because instinctually, there's just no reason to, right? We don't see the need to have to do that right now. Price action back below the 200 SMA, but is it above the 200 SMA on the 4-hour? It is. That tells me that there could be a massive move coming for Arbitrum. I got into Arbitrum, you remember, at $1.22 on the live stream. We're still up on that, which is nice, right? That's not too bad, up about 16 cents, over 10%, and more, actually, about 15% on the move, because 4 is, I did the math, but you get it. So look, I mean, this is a symmetrical triangle. It could break up or down, right? I understand that, 50-50 in a way, but above the 200 SMA, the oversold stochastics, the MACD, a little bit of that sell-off tells me Arbitrum can really get back to 161. Let's look at the bigger picture for Arbitrum, but that's something I'm liking to see there for Arbitrum. I also have the trade of the week, and I'm going to give you the trade of the week. If you stay tuned towards the end of the live, I'm going to give you what my indicator says is the trade of the week, the most likely trade in play that I'm going to be trading. and I'm looking for. So something I want you to understand, and that's key. Let's take a fib here on the daily and see what's going on. And our fib brings us back to the golden pocket, my favorite 706 Fibonacci level that most people don't know about, but we do. We do. I'm the only YouTuber that uses the 706. Nobody else has the 706 on their Fibonacci level. If you see that anywhere, they got it from me, right? And that's my signature Fibonacci level. I do a lot of things that nobody else does, and you get to do that when you do something every single day of your life. Like Jimi Hendrix, I always talk about it. I'm not saying I'm Jimi Hendrix, but I wouldn't mind being Jimi Hendrix. But the point is, he was able to play the guitar in a different way, but he was the best at it, so no one could say a word to him. And so once you just do something over and over again, there just becomes that extra feel, that extra vibe. You know, you could almost look at this as a giant symmetrical here, and I've played these before, like so. You know, you see that? And it's getting tighter in the wedge. A move is coming. I wouldn't be surprised if Arbitrum got a blast all the way up to 208. That would be a beautiful gain from 168 to 208. All about the 138 to 208. I mean, a nice 70% gain on 138. You're looking for a 48% move there. It's got cup and handle vibes. It's revisiting the support zone here. It's revisiting the support zone. Got up, came back down for a possible bounce. 48.83 is on the radar, right? So just something to think about. You know, something to look at. VELO has been on my radar. All right, I like VELO as a coin. I like it as a project. I mean, that's a cup and handle. See, this is what I do. I play these. I play the same setups over and over again. Now the daily is getting supported by the 200 SMA. If it can hold that 200 SMA, I mean, we can get a nice move to the upside too. Now we were in that flag. It didn't play out, but I'm keeping VELO on my radar. I like the project. I like that it, you know, when it moves hard. And it has an ecosystem behind it. And people like VELO. So VELO to me is very, very interesting. Okay? Very, very interesting. Maybe we'll do the No Music Live every Friday. You know. And look out to my new YouTube channel, Sam Price, at Samuel James Price. YouTube have handles now. Your channel has handles. If you could follow that, once we get to 500 subscribers, we're going to be putting on our first amazing, you know, live of that. So I'm not even going to go to it because I don't want to mess with what I'm seeing. But look. Resistance there, resistance, resistance. We flipped it. We almost lost it there. We came back down. And then we're going to also pull a Fibonacci. You're just going to, this is what you do over and over again. And look, we're at a 786 Fib. Previous resistance becomes new support. This thing could blast. I like how it's oversold in the daily, falling volume, with falling price. We got a little bit of volume and it was sell volume. See that? Sell volume. But the sell volume starting to fall off after that spike to the downside. We should get the sellers to wane here and possibly get that reversal back to the upside. Smart move? Hello? Smart move is this, all right? The smart move we're looking for is to get back above this and get a bounce off this point of control. That's the safest play, is to wait to get back above 6.5, 6.9 and take that all the way up to about 0.118. Now, again, I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I say and do should be taken as financial advice. So I just want to make that very, very clear. I'm just a teacher, you're a student. But look, that could be a massive gain for VELO. I'm watching VELO for a move here. That's going to the trading group. That's looking sweet to me. Whenever I see a setup that makes sense, you get it no matter where you are in the world, no matter what you're doing. You get it right from the crypto lifer, right from the horse's mouth. I will not waste your time. I'll keep it moving every single day. And I'm going to help you achieve your financial goals, you know, your financial freedom, not your financial goals, but I'm going to help you achieve your financial freedom. I'm going to give you the education. And I can't guarantee it. You got to have discipline and focus, okay? Because I can't do it for you. But what I can do is show you the education in which I use to get where I'm at, and to share all the tips, tricks, and little bits of knowledge that I have that can really put you on the track to becoming your own boss and changing your life, right? So we already went over ChatGPT, we went over VELO, Arbitrum, and then Aptos. This is like something that I'm looking at. Aptos. All right, I really like what I'm seeing here for Aptos. APT, yeah, you know me. So let's take a look at Aptos. Shout out to everyone here on the stream. May God bless each and every one of you. You're all blessed people, beautiful, blessed people. All right, thanks, learning so much. Anytime, anytime, baby. We're here for you. We are here for you. Is the sound low? Is it me? It's probably you, man. Turn it up. Your channel has let my wife see why I invest in crypto and why I spent money to take your course. It was worth every penny. She understands what it takes to be a lifer and have that freedom. Thank you. God bless you, brother. Shout out to Highly Trained with a $2 super chat. And let's keep the chat going, everyone. You guys are getting me through this time. I want to see what ups. I want to see hi. Let's keep the chat rate really flying here. Today's a special day. I need y'all as much as you need me. Remember that. This is a family. This is a unit. And together we create the Crypto Lifers. See, I was going to have to check out right now. This was a 10 a.m. checkout. And now I'm here and everything's good. So I'm really excited for that. Things are going well. Things are going well. We'll get this flight changed. We'll figure it out. We'll do whatever we have to do. And we'll get back on track. Chat flying for the boy, man. Sam Wise, master of the trades, man. Yeah, say something you haven't said before. If you haven't commented, today's your first day to jump in and comment. If you've been in the background, let's make some bacon on the beach, man. My man. Shout out to every one of you for being here. May God bless you. Yeah. All right. GMX, if you could please, super chats, link, macro, time frame. Thank you for the late checkout. Yeah, I know, right? Screen shares help convince my wife why we invest in cryptocurrency, man. Amazing. Just want to give you a shout out, man. Doing the work out here. Order some room service, man. I don't know if they have. You're doing great, Sam. Glad we got you here for another day, bro. Sending life and love her life, bro. Shout out to Crypto Billy, man. Crypto Billy, you're the man, dude. May God bless you for being here. All right, didn't get the class, PowerPoint, sent an email, no biggie. Just excited to watch it. I'll make sure you get that. I don't know why. You're staying another day? I think I'm going to, babe. I don't want to have to sit. The reason why is I don't want to get to the airport and sit there for hours. I just don't want to be there and sit there and sit there. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm on hold right now. I was on hold for an hour and a half. My wife's like, I was on hold for an hour and a half. I got compensated a room for the night after the shenanigans. So the manager was super nice guy, handled it very professionally. And honestly, it's okay to make a mistake. It's not okay not to make up for it, and they made up for it. So you gotta love that. Everyone, Wifer's not happy that Crypto Lifer's out here. Hola! Honestly, I had a great dinner with Rob from Sin City Crypto last night. Another vlog we'll put out for you guys. Okay, whatever works best for you. Just call me when you know. I may have to cancel your Saturday class tomorrow morning. You may have to, which people are going to be very upset about it, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Jebatron, Sam is the man. God bless you. And like, so far, I'm not even going to say anything, but so far everything's going great. That prayer worked, man. We prayed for this frequency, for this live stream to keep kicking, and it's still going well. I would love to come home to my wife, honestly. Super chats, link, macro time frame. I'll be honest, Austin, Texas is a sketchy place. Last night I walked from my hotel room. I had a little bit of decaf coffee, which I shouldn't have had. I'll wait till you let me know. As long as you're safe, it's all that matters. God bless you, wife. As long as you're safe. But you know what? You're never safe unless you're in my arms, baby. You know what I mean? That's the only place you're safe. So it is what it is. I'll wait till you let me know. Yeah. Crypto Billy, much love, Crypto Wifer. We got him for you. Yeah, Crypto Billy's a really good guy, man. And he really does have me, babe. He's been married, I think he said 38 years, if I remember correctly. And he said his wife is his best friend and he's so in love. And when I saw that in his eyes, man, he grew up on a farm, milked 120 cows a day. Yo, he changed my life and my perspective on life. I had a really good time. +1 for the wifer. Everyone say, wifer, we love you. I spent more time with Sam than many other people in my life, and we've never met. Crazy, man. Hey, I've spent more time with each and every one of you than many people I've never met in my life, right? So it's the same idea, same concept. And that's why we kick it together. That's why we're here. That's the family that we created here on the live. May God bless us all together. So Aptos, 618 Fibonacci level. We talked about it. You saw that happen with Casper, a lot of other coins. Oversold in the daily, lack of bearish momentum. Falling volume with falling price tells me that the sellers are waning. They keep losing. It's only a matter of time till we get a reversal back to the upside. This is my trade of the week. Hold this for 2 weeks. I believe there could be some massive gains coming out of Aptos. So definitely something that I'm looking at. Definitely something I'm already previously invested in. I like Aptos. Again, I'm not trying to pump my bags. I don't really care. I'm trying to teach you what the 618 is. It's not really about the coin. It's about the setup and the Fibonacci levels. The tight moving averages, look how tight they are. To me, there's only a matter of time for this falling wedge to break back to the upside, possibly 156% gains out of Aptos. We gave you just literally today, a lot of channels did what I just did, but they milk it for like an hour and they give you 2 or 3 things. I just gave you some of the greatest setups that I see this week. Some of them are more obvious, some of them aren't more obvious, but these are setups that you definitely want to pay attention to, right? Arbitrum, Aptos, Caspa, these are the coins, right? RMRK is about to blast too. Only a matter of time. I see this thing blasting. And even if it just gets up here to the level or even to the top here, there's a gain coming out of RMRK. We used to trade this a lot on the YouTube in the Discord. This is a really nice trade. RMRK, oversold on the daily. And I hit the gain for Bitcoin yesterday, everyone. I called the pump and it continued to pump, right? We were in Bitcoin at, what price was that? 27,008, and we went all the way to, or 28,700. 886 when it started, and at the end of the day, Bitcoin eventually would hit 29,700 if I'm correct. We'll double check on that. Super exciting, super awesome. Toby Linero, we got you, man. Covalent, please, yeah. Bitcoin FIB from Wednesday the 26th, GMX, VRA. All right. Hello? All right. RMRK looks beautiful to me. Just another setup that's been on my radar for the last few days, usually about a year. Then you reach out to me or you're just tweeting, you're like, I just want to become an elite. At night, a little sketchy, but during the day, beautiful and safe. Yeah, the night was sketchy last night. You guys left, I walked home, and it was just like, I walked down like 6th Street and just like loud music, people on alcohol and drugs, a lot of bums just like wandering around. The cops shut the street down, a lot of cops, but the cops were just sitting there doing nothing, just like staring. Like it was kind of weird. There was like a group of like 15 cops, and they were all just like, it looked like they come there to just socialize. You know what I mean? It was really interesting. Well, I asked now 4 times in 99 and 4 times in the chat and haven't gotten a response anywhere. You sound like a whiner, man. No lie. Definitely sound like a whiner. Honestly, Brian. I love you, Brian. What do you want, Brian? What did you ask about? What did you ask, Brian? Did you not get pampered today? Did someone not give you your milk and sugar? Well, you're in the trading group now. I'm being rude. But the way your tone sounds like you're whining. I have to be honest, and you're probably not. You're probably not whining at all, and you're probably. But I'm just tough love, man. You know. Well, I asked now 4 times and 4 times. Send in a super chat, and I would have seen it immediately, which is $1.99, man. You know what I mean? Austin is Texas's Portland. It really is, man. It was crazy, man. Right? I asked 4 times while you were live streaming and on the phone with a I'm not wanting, man. I've asked several times in the group. About what? About what? I don't even know. You're not even telling me what you're asking about. See, if you want, you got my attention right now and you still didn't even tell me what you're asking about. Yeah, Jamie said about what? There's my admin. Now my admin will help you out. Whining is verbal time. Don't give it. We don't. It's a trustworthy place to stake. That's up to you, man. That's completely up to you. Like, I don't know if anything's trustworthy to stake. You know, that's completely up to you. Like, that's, you know what I mean. I stake on cake, really, and not a lot of other places. Come on, what exactly can it be? A place for one and all time. You're calling somebody out. Oh, come on, man. Your game up, customer service. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, exactly. I'm not customer service. That's why I pay other people for it. You're a troll too, man. Get this troll out of here. I'm taking all the trolls out. I don't give in to trolls, man. You're out too, Alex. And I don't care, man. I don't care. I work every single day. I'm not here to cater to people. You know what I mean? He could have hit up an admin and said, hey, what do you need? We're the nicest people in that trading group. Did you go to the learning library? Did you ask someone a question? Did you hit up an admin? No, he came to the live stream and claimed that he asked tons of times. It just sounds, you know, I'm new. That's why I'm asking, because I don't know what's a scam and what's not. You got to do your own research, man. Honestly, just Brian Ferris, we love you, bro. But there's a way to respectfully address someone, and there's a way to kind of, if you'd said, hey, Sam, love your live stream, really like what you're doing. Do you know a really good place to stream? compliment the person before you ask a question. That's like the best way. And I would have seen that and I would have been like, oh, Brian, thank you so much. You know what I mean? But when you say, I asked numerous times and then I asked again, I have to be honest with you, it does come across as if, you know, I wrote in the learning library 3 times and no response. I wasn't being disrespectful at all, brother. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. My friend was airdrop scammed after I told him not to click the link. Yup. That's what happens, man. Brian, here's the deal. When it comes to staking, be very, very careful. Right now, you have to be careful. You know what I mean? The only place I stake right now is Cake, and I also stake my Cardano on a hardware wallet. Yeah, make sure you get attention. You can tag the elites. Yeah, tag someone so they see it. Jamie can help you if you ask him nicely in Discord. Yeah, we're all here for you, bro. We're all here for you. There's a whole vibe on liquid staking. That's true too. We have a whole video on that. You know, the only thing I stake is ADA on hardware. I stake my ADA on my hardware wallet too as well. I committed another stake recently. I staked my Solana through the Soulflare wallet. I don't trust them either, so I only stake what I can afford to lose. Now, plus lifer on staking ADA while holding it in the wallet. No worries about trust then. That's why, and it's 4% a year. Getting 4% a year. Bitcoin never made all-time high without DJ making a new AL high. The Dow Jones making a new all-time high. Every time though, right? That's actually not true because when Bitcoin was a penny, it made an all-time high at $1.30 and the Dow Jones didn't. That statement's not completely true. It's not. RIP about to blast on KuCoin. Let's see. Let's take a look. RBP. All right, rare ball portion. All right. I don't know, man. It's super low on the low. Let's take a look here on the 4-hour time frame. I mean, it did the push up to the 200 SMA. You see that? That's our old move. You know, it did the, and then look, once it gets above the 200 SMA, it came back for the retest and it was gone. I mean, we're a little late on this. To me, like the time was then, you know. It's in a flag though. I see what you're saying. All right. Just pay attention to that. All right. $9.99. Coinbase, please, if you can. What does that mean? Coinbase? Oh, the actual stock, Coinbase? All right. So look, I mean, the idea is that you break up here, you get a bounce to the upside, right? If you're in the 99 and need to go through the whole learning library archive before you jump into the chat, so many gems to questions you haven't asked yet. Hey man, I just started watching about a week ago, but I've been tuning in each day. Between real world and your program, there are a great mix of different info and trading styles. Between Andrew Days of Real World and your program, there are a great mix of different info and trading styles. We're both independent men that have achieved financial freedom, you know? He's done it in a massive scale than mine, but I've also done it in different ways, right? And I got confidence in it, and I don't need it to go that far for making $1 million. But just wondering if he thought it could go back to all-time highs. Put in, every time you re-ask a question, put in the coin, and don't just reference, because then, look, I have to scroll back to help you, and I don't know, and I'll get lost. So remember, just always reiterate, say, oh yeah, my question about this coin, could it do this, right? We're running that course at the moment. Yeah. Does the MetaMask course teach you how to buy things like Casper trying to? Yes, it does. It teaches you how to use all decentralized exchanges. It's $125 and you can buy that. I would jump on it immediately if you could. Definitely. Definitely. Right? And people say it's a little low, so what we'll do is we can boost the gain here. Check, 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 check. There you go. Pull that gain up. And it's louder now than it was before, right? A little more gain. Compressor 2 has an output gain, and I can add output gain to the compressor. And that, boom, that should bring us up even louder. Thank you for saying something. Let's get the likes up to the watchers. Hola! Shout out to everybody here. Sin City Crypto on the Olas. And we found an Ola sound last night. And me and Rob had a blast, man. We walked around the city. I really spent all night with Rob, with my Sin City Crypto buddy, man. May God bless you all, man. Man, life is amazing. SRB running to the 21 SMA. Next is the 200. Possible huge gains. SRBP. But I got RBP. What is S? Oh, it's right next to it. Oh, it's probably the like the signature coin, kind of like SDAO, SAGX. You know, I got the notification for Artemis and Edu beginning listed on Binance. Have you ever checked out these coins? I can't find much on them. Artemis, but that's a big exchange to be listed on to be nothing. I agree. Other than Mike Up, I like this. Yeah, I just remove them. Tarot is another way to read energies. Hey. It's because we're at 29K, man. Like macro, that's bullish. Funny people like, I can't see what Sam is seeing. Why is he bullish on Bitcoin? We're rolling over in the 4 hour. We're above the 200 SMA, man. I've shown this for the last. All right, so right now someone's in the live stream. All right. It's like, wow. So you like SRBB. I mean, it's going to follow this one too. So this looks like there'd be a 15-minute scalp on RBP. It's starting to pump. I agree with you. That's a double bottom W. That's going to break to the upside. I wouldn't be surprised if this thing ripped right now. But this is scalp, high risk scalp. But it's still, so like, look, the other trades we're looking at, all different. But look, and it even came back down to this resistance point. That's very interesting to me. I like that. This could get legs. It really could. It pumped already, and there's a reason, right? Yeah, we break the 200 SMA, everything changes. Right? See, I just do it one step at a time. One day at a time. One day at a time. All right? RBP looks good to me. Higher risk, 15-minute scalp, though. Like, it's not, right? It's weird how the music didn't end up playing today. Still no music, huh? So weird. Check. Check. Yeah, but it's... Might be the global settings. It's making me think I could figure it out. Down mix to mono. That could have been it. Check. 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 Boom. Now that's loud. Over too loud now. Boom. I'm amazed that the stream is pumping, man. May God bless the stream. Thank you. So, God bless YouTube for everything it's given me in this life. Blessings on blessings, man. Without YouTube, we never would be here. So let's focus on the good things that YouTube's done for us. And that's all that matters. You know what I mean? And subscribers are coming back pretty nicely, too. Looking forward to projection. Bookmap saying 28,500, in my opinion. And that's an opinion. Interesting. That's a good opinion, huh? Honestly, I'm not right 100% of the time. I don't know why people act like I am, right? Majority of the time, but not every time. So I always say I know nothing but the fact of my own ignorance. I just play probabilities, nothing more, nothing less, right? And that's like, once you change your mentality to realize that that's what I'm doing, then it will be less frustrating to you when I make a call that doesn't agree with you, because you'll be like, oh yeah, I mean, he's not 100%. No human being is. He's just showing you what he sees. It may not agree. It may not agree with you. You may not agree with it. This is a flag here. This could pump with, if RBP keeps pumping, this is likely to keep pumping. They both look interesting to me on the 15-minute time frame. Let's look at our Bitcoin dominance. We definitely have to check out Bitcoin dominance, because what Bitcoin dominance is going to do is going to really command the system. I can't believe I waited an hour and a half. I finally got to somebody, and then no. I see that saying of yours quite often. I really like it. Keep it a buck. Keep it a buck, baby. I keep it a buck. Yeah, I always keep it a buck. A lot of people don't even know what that means. Isn't that funny? Keep it 100, man. A buck is a $100 bill. Keeping it 100 is keeping it a buck. But again, I digress. I was a rapper. I know all the slang. I put a dot. No, he said I put an op on the thought and get the drop. Like 3 words that tell you exactly what happened. I put an op on the thought and I put a thought on the op and get the drop. That was Migos. Again, I don't agree with the word thought. It's not the best word, horrible word. But I'm just, whatever. I shouldn't quote that stuff. But I like the slang talk. You know what I mean? I like the code. I like speaking in code a little bit. That's a giant double bottom, if I've ever seen one. Suggests that we do get a move to the upside, but the 1 day is about to possibly give it up. We couldn't get through this resistance, and it's double topping here. Can be good for a little altcoin movement. Let's take a look at our 4-hour time frame. Now, 4 hours resetting, but in a flag there, and the 1 hour could just double bottom and it's in a flag. So this is saying that a Bitcoin move could be coming. Whenever Bitcoin dominance is ready to rip, and we'll move this for a second, but this is our green line. Like, we'd like to see price action. If Bitcoin's going to rip, this will rip through that green area. But if the altcoins will give us some fun, right now, though, this says Bitcoin's going to rip too as well. So when dominance wants to rip, a lot of times Bitcoin does rip to the upside. Let's get back into Bitcoin for the moment here and just see what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, 20,061, right? They pumped it, they dumped it. They're going to play games in this level. Trust me. Like, they're going to play games. That's what they're going to do. 15-minute is resetting. So I would open this up a little bit, and I'd wait for price action to come and touch that 15. When the 15-minute is oversold, look, you have lack of bearish momentum in the MACD. You made a low, you made a high. You made a higher low, you made a higher high. You made a higher low. That's an uptrend. You must assume that the next high is a higher high. That's just, these are facts. Also, someone will say, why is Sam bullish? All right. Why was I called the pump from down here, like right here in this flag from yesterday. Like we're higher than we were yesterday. You know what I mean? And we pumped all the way up to resistance at about 30K too. So here's the deal. When I look at this and I see the 4-hour time frame, I see it eventually curving up. Number one, number two, I see the volume falling, price falling, which tells me that you're losing the sellers. Okay. Number two, I see the 1-hour time frame curving and about to push to the upside. Look at what happens. I'll go back in time. Use this 200 SMA. All right, watch. I'm going to do this one more time because someone asked, why is he bullish? And it's like, I'll back test why I'm bullish. And then you can I show you my mental process of why I'm bullish. All right. Price action dumps. Comes down, dabbles with the 200, gets right above it, but fine. That one, you could say, okay, not much. But look, here price action dumps. It gets above the 200 SMA. Big pump to the upside. Nice trade. If you keep your stop loss on the other side of the SMA, you get a move. Price falters here. It gets above the 200 SMA. Still got a nice spike up, went sideways. Fine, fell down. So there was a pump, and there was a little bit of a pump. And you use your stop loss to break even after that, and you trade the way I trade with MEXC, on All Trading, you'd be golden. Comes back down, bounces, and then the second it gets above here, huge pump. So both times it got above the 200 SMA. Here you got a pump. Here you didn't get a pump, but it was sideways, but you kind of still got a little pump. And here you got a massive pump. 2 times were beautifully long trades. One may have been a little sketchy and sideways. So, but still wasn't a huge loss, right? It didn't dump immediately. So 2 out of 3 were really good. 1 was right? Here it gets above and it goes so there's another So now you're 2 for 4, but none of them really lost, right? Then you get above here and you get a massive pump. A massive pump. So now that's 5 times we've crossed the 200 SMA. 3 of the times it created a very nice long. 1 out of 5 was an insane run, and the other 2 were kind of lackluster. So to me, that's good odds already. It came up here, it dabbled, it fell below, bearish retest, it got above, huge pump to the upside. All right. So that's 6 now. All right. And now that's 4 out of 6 times we've gotten a massive pump. 2 times we're lackluster. You fall below here, and remember, when it falls below, you can catch a short to the downside, and we can go over that if you want and how accurate that is. We got above here, a massive pump. That's 7. Right now we're talking 5 out of 7. It traded really well. That's a high probability, don't you think? Here it is again. It got above the 200 SMA. We got a nice pump. That's 8. Now we're at 6 out of 8. And here we are again. What do you think is going to happen? You have a 6 out of 8 chance that this is going to continue to pump. I don't know what else you want from me. I don't know what else you need to see. And then we can move forward to the 4-hour time frame. And we can make this even easier for you to see. The bigger the time frame that you do this, the more comprehensive the idea that the move will come. Understand these concepts and stop trading what you think, feel, believe, read the news. That's not going to do anything for you. So look, we got above the 200 SMA, massive pump for Bitcoin. Once we got you open up a long 21,002 all the way to 25,000, $4,000 move on 21,000. Beautiful move. Falling, right? They are fine. Lackluster. All right. So that's one. Second time, but the point is to move your stop loss to break even. The second this gets above the 200 SMA or very close to it, and you basically wouldn't have lost anything. That's what I like about these trades. Here was a pretty nice move. It went from 19,006 to 21,300. I mean, that's not amazing, but it ain't bad. So that's 3 times. 1 was lackluster, 2 were decent moves. All right. Here's another one, which was still a pump from 17.2 all the way up to 18.3. Right. I still called a lackluster. So fine. So out of 4 times, all of them hit, but 2 were kind of not that great, and 2 were really massive. Here's the 5th time, a massive pump to the upside. And I did this for years. I'm giving you free back testing now. You know what I mean? You show up every day to live stream over time. You teach enough free to create attention and actually apply. I don't know what you want from me, man. People are just so hard on me, and it's insane. But you know what? They're probably hard on themselves. I appreciate all you do. If a Sammy up in handy bum again, then I'm completely convinced that he has a wizard in his pocket. Stream seems so choppy. Are you on Wi-Fi? Come on, man. We're traveling. Get with the program. Lifers got learned so much from the free lives. God bless you and your lifers. We are winning. You are the GOAT. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 out of 4 times we got a massive pump. All right. Here we go. And then again, we got above here. That's a beautiful pump. So that's number 5. So here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 out of 5 were really decent. 2 were lackluster. They all pumped up. Here you go again. Massive pump to the upside. 6. Where are we at right now? Look. So it's not a guarantee. We could definitely take a little bit of a move down. Nothing is guaranteed in trading. Remember that. But you backtest and then you play probabilities. Everyone thinks it's like a magical touch that like it's probabilities, everybody. And so look, we got above here, came down, fell back below it. All right, that was a little lackluster, the A8. And then here we are. So this is why I remain bullish, because does everyone understand why I'm bullish now? Yes, sir. The live stream is basically a free class in itself. You've made a community that helps randoms like me. Don't let the hate get to you, man. Never, man. It's all about the love. It's all about the love. Thank you, brother. If you're in the live, you're in the right place at the right time. We can get the likes up to the watchers. The smash. Yeah, please. 366 likes, 508 people on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you. If 500 is low, we were getting 800 to 1,000 people on the live stream. But I get it. They want to see me in the big... And that's what... I travel, and my live stream takes a hit. And it but I can't be in the same place every day. I can't sit in my house every single day of my life and not get out and see the world. I had to get out. I had to do my thing. Also, I appreciate BG if you're still here, bro. Amen. I'm usually always here. Shout out to BG, man. God bless you. But still here, Sam. Amen. Amen. Yoda. Shout out to Crypto Justin Cashmore, my man. So stops below the 200 SMA. I may get hit off. We may dump all the way. It is, look, that's a double top. Hello?
Hello.
Oh, yes. All right, so they're going to be transferring me over now, and I got to wait. She said I won't have to wait, so we'll see what happens. Just send in tickers, and I'll go over the tickers. We know there's no sound. Hey, can an admin just put up a big thing and say, we know there's no sound, you know? All right. What time do Bitcoin futures expire? And now there's like 3 times a week now, right? There's more than one. So get on your knees and thank God every day for this blessing that is life. Give glory and praise to God and watch what happens. Yo, I love what he just said, because you do what that man just said. That's what I do every day. And I'm saying I have no problems anymore. I'm taken care of by the Most High. Like, everything I do is taken care of. Like, this flight is going to get taken care of. My day is going to get taken care of. My business will be taken care of. Each and every one of you who does business with me, you'll be taken care of. Like, we will win no matter what if we put our faith in God and we stop trying to do everything ourselves and we submit. The more you submit to God, the better your life will become. And I had to learn that the hard way, everyone. I wanted to do it all myself. I dabbled with the devil and I danced with the wrong things and I stayed in a negative space. And my whole life has changed once I submitted to God, man. God knows what he's doing. 100%, man. 100%. Look at Labs. It pumped out, came back to resistance. There's a high volume node here. It's oversold in the daily. Labs has been hot. Our last call for Labs, hundreds of percent gains. Labs could be making another big move here to the upside. I'd be watching Labs very, very closely. And I never thought I was going to have to be live streaming while I was here with each and every one of you, right? But the live's been going well, man. I don't know how we got this far, and we did what we had to do. Labs looks nice to me on support. And look, I'm going to draw a fib on this, and you'll probably be blown away by it. And look, I mean, it may come lower to that 618 and come down into this area here. I'm going to thin this out. Hello? And you're afraid you'll hit a button, next thing you know, you'll be gone. After when you're like, don't lose service. Like, it's such a, being on the phone, I'm not, it's funny, I can handle so many things, but like being on hold and like trying to fix stuff. But my wife is usually the one always on these calls for days. And I know it's not easy, right? Labs looks very interesting to me. And remember, we're going to do a lot. We're going to help you guys out today, no matter what. Appreciate your time. The man, Sam. Shout out to Nick Swanson. Brian Ferris, thank you for joining the community. Glad to have you in the fam. God bless you. There you go. We love you, Brian. And we just want to see you win. You know what I mean? I'm not the best at customer service. I never said I was. That's why I hired someone else. I am not the best at customer service. Just facts of life. You know what I mean? I could do better than that. Anyway, CPOOL was interesting. It's double bottoming here. Let's talk about CPOOL. LPOOL had a pump. CPOOL usually pumps after LPOOL, just, you know what I mean, for whatever reason. Double bottom there, huge double bottom. Look at the last double bottom, and it even had a lower low, and it blasted to the upside. This thing can make massive gains, so I'd be watching this closely. It doesn't mean it's going to happen. I've seen some other better stuff, and it resembles a bit of a cup and handle here, but it's not amazing. But it's definitely a bit of a double bottom, right? So definitely something that you want to pay attention to. CPOOL, all right? CPOOL. And I think we got the pump on RBP, and we called it on the 15-minute. Congratulations to anyone that took the call. Yep. So we got to get it back above this resistance here. Really crucial that this pumps through. This pumps through, we're going to the target. But that was a nice breakout. And we saw that happening, right? And this fall, look at that. Look at that. I mean, we teach people how to make gains in the channel every day here. Gains of 14% on the live stream. On the live, while I'm here live streaming. Free charts, free ideas, SRBP. And honestly, like, other people teach you, not only do we teach you, we show you massive gains on the live. Like, most people make you 7% a year. That's up 26% on a wick. I mean, and still moving. That's how you do it. That's how you get it done. All right? Do you see that? Does everyone see that? Right? What do you think about a long-term EKTA? I don't know enough about the coin to hold it long-term. Tell the bots this. There's no bots here, man. We don't have bots in this channel, man. We don't. Like, none ever. I was leaving you to imagining with a big hammer, LOL. Funny. Hello, do you know for Have Fun token? No, never heard of it. Did I miss the link? Sorry, stepped away for a minute. No, I'll do it right now. Live for the go. Had to resubscribe twice. There again, anyone brand new. Resubscribe twice? That's so insane. Right? So this woman said she brought me to the right thing, and then no one ever said anything, and now I'm just sitting here on hold again. This is like killing me right now. Not killing me, but I gotta just stay positive. Dear Lord, keep me positive on this phone call. Help me stay patient to everyone on there. Even though my nerves are getting a little antsy, I'm getting like, and I don't know what they're doing here. She said I was all set. I didn't have to wait anymore. And now I don't hear anything. I don't even hear the wait music. I'm wondering that I'm just in the abyss. Appreciate you, man. No rush. Yeah. I've never been resubscribed. I don't know what the problem. I have never been resubscribed. What is the problem with this? Yeah, did anyone here have to resubscribe to my channel today? Or the last few days? Or like, do you find yourself getting booted off, but then have to come and resubscribe to the channel? Let me know. Let me know. Yeah, I'm in the abyss, man. Just sitting there in the middle of nowhere. All right? And Bitcoin got the pump there off the bottom of the channel. Look at that beautiful double bottom for Bitcoin. Could almost be considered a shoulder. And look, they went and got all the longs that they could at 28.9, and even that was hiding on the low. But because we're below the 200 SMA, we have such a more likelihood of getting a move to the upside. So again, oversold on the 1 hour time frame. That spike up, I was looking for this. I'm looking for this bullish hammer in conjunction with what I'm seeing. And that will kind of coincide with why I believe the 1 hour will make bacon on the beach. And anyone that basically, you know, I'm long. I stated why I was long. I've made it really clear. Oh, wow, needed to resubscribe. Yes, yeah, a bunch of people are resubscribing. But you know what's funny is then they try to knock it off, and then we keep coming. So just every day, just keep hitting it. Just keep hitting it. Just go over it over and over again. Yeah, and the daily looks great. The 22-hour looks good as well. So they can't stop the movement no matter how hard they try. They're going to try. That's what they're going to do, but they can't. They just can't. You know what I mean? 42,749, right? And it's interesting. Like when I look at my analytics and break it down, I can see key things that you can figure stuff out. But again, God bless everyone at YouTube. God bless YouTube. Maybe it's just a problem because so many people love us. You know what I mean? Who knows what's going on? But look what they keep doing. And I can tell they're doing something because, look, I'll show you why. Well, I don't want to, whatever. But when I look at my subscriber count, I've never had negative subscribers, you know, in my life. Ever on my YouTube channel. And when I go to lately it's been interesting. Look, this is what they're doing. They bring you down, -15, -24, negative, and then you guys resubscribe. and then they grab us to negative, then we resubscribe. And they were negative 45. I never had negatives ever, really, ever. In the last week, I don't know what's going on, but something funny's going on here. You see? And they're trying to steal. I've never seen this before in my life. Okay? I go back to my subscriber count, and I could go to like all different types. Like I can go to like the last 30, 90 days, you know? And, you know, you look at the subscribers and you can see like boom, boom, boom. And then look at this. We never went below this line like that. No, I never had negative subscribers. Like, never happened to me in my life. I give away free advice and talk about stuff all the time. Never had negative subscribers. So this tells me something weird is going on here. Look, basically, like, you know, and I never paid for subscribers. I don't have any bots. I don't do anything like that. All my subscribers are organic. You know, I don't buy views or anything on YouTube. I don't do anything like that. And so you can see, like they did it to me on Thursday, on the 27th. Yesterday, they took 45 people away for what I don't know what's going on. Just keep subscribing, keep doing your thing, and you know what? We're gonna win no matter what. We're gonna win no matter what. It's an accumulation zone for subscribers. Isn't that funny? It keeps making me unlike your video. What do you mean making you unlike it? So weird. I love the realness. One more transparent YouTuber out there. Yeah, man, I'm being honest. Like, I see something strange going on. Like, I call it out. I'm a math guy. Like, all I do is study probabilities and math and charts. I mean, I'm not stupid, man. They can't keep you down and saying love is too strong. Frequency, we will win. We're going to win no matter what. And that's the key. And it's about being positive no matter what gets thrown in your way, no matter what happens in your life. You know what I mean? Hello? Yep. Hello?
How likely are you to recommend American Airlines to a friend or colleague after your most recent interaction?
Yo, guys, they hung up on me after 2 hours. The guy said hello. I said hi, and then they hung up on me. And then they hung up on me after 2 hours on the phone. After 2 hours on the phone. Like, after 2 hours on the phone. Like, after 2 hours on the phone, man. Like, this is like patience beyond whatever, you know. Dear Lord, thank you for having me wait 2 hours and teaching me patience. You know, I learned more lessons about myself today and how to be more patient. Thank you for these things that happened to me.
Or general information, including TrueBlue, press 2. To book or inquire about a JetBlue vacation air and hotel package, press 3. To repeat these options, press the pound key. To check the arrival or departure status for a flight today, please press 1. For reservations or general information, including TrueBlue, press 2. To book a new reservation, press 1. To make changes to an existing reservation, your estimated wait time is 18 minutes. It looks like you're calling from a mobile device. Rather than wait and hold, we can text message you instead, and a JetBlue crew member can assist you further via your message stub. Remember, if you are calling to book a new reservation or to modify an existing reservation, a $25 service fee per customer will still apply. If you're interested in taking advantage of this feature, please press 1. If you prefer to continue to hold, please press 2.
I'm gonna continue to hold. I don't trust it. I don't trust it, not one bit. I'm gonna continue to hold. All right, let me focus on this. It'll give me 18 minutes. 18, then you got transferred on hold again, usually. Can you change your flight on their website? I tried that, and they said I had to call. You know what I mean? I'm also can't use the website right now, as you can see. I'm live streaming. So I was trying to do two things at once, man. You know? The bar for customer service in this country has gotten so low.
Remember, if you are calling to book a new reservation or to modify an existing reservation,
I'm teaching everyone how to be patient and how to just, I believe God will put me exactly where I need to be. So, United can get you from Austin to Boston this evening. Do you work for United? Anyone work for an airline can hook me up right now? Honestly, anyone out there got those connections? Let me know. I'll do whatever I can to help you out. Pop staying chill with streaming and dealing with that. Yeah, you just gotta do what you gotta do, man. They'll contact you. You have the following. Chris rates, I promise. They have people monitor it. Put their name in the tweet. The company. Ever since COVID, companies use the excuse of COVID itself. All right. I'll stay with y'all no matter what, man. With my peoples. Stream down to 300, 1157. And this is when I end the stream anyway. God bless y'all. I went over so many different coins. I look at Ethereum right now. Now I want to focus on something so I stay calm. And so that's what I'm doing here. I'm not going to pay a $20 service fee because I was told to rechange the flight without a free. So this symmetrical triangle for ETH. And really, when you look at a symmetrical triangle, it's all about it. I have my confirmation code ready. I do. Hello? So look, everything looks like we're gonna get a bounce. And remember, red candles are where I personally like to get in. I'm above the 200 SMA. Look at our 4 hour. Our 4 hour is playing with the 200 SMA for ETH. We close a candle below that, look for a short. We stay above it in the next few hours and the 1 hour pumps us up, I'd be looking for a long. See, I'll switch long or short depending on what happens with this candle closing on the 2 hour, on the 200 SMA. That's really what it's all about. You're looking at 20,086 for the move, possibly coming to as well. All right. A lot of coins in the dumps. You know, Z coin lowered to the very, very low. Whale, funny. So I showed you what I was looking at. Look at this. This thing mooned. Like we talked about this, and this thing mooned. All right. That's how you make upwards of what? 36% in literally a very short amount of time. 41% in 30 minutes. Only here on this channel will you get this type of alpha, right? And the SDAO actually played with it, but the RVP We called this for you on the live stream. And this is why people love my live stream, because it happens in real time, right in your face, all the time, right?
Whether you travel monthly or just once in a while. To learn more, visit
Amazing. Sean, do the RBP now, Sean. And it actually could go up even more, but that's a quick 40% gain right there. Let me be really perfect about it. And that look, when the 21-day moving average touches price and you're inside of a tight channel, likely you're gonna get a move to the upside. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is just this is what happens. All right, everyone, follow me on Instagram, please, if you can. All right, follow me on Instagram if you can. Let's see. No. I change my Instagram all the time. So, look, that's a beautiful 39% gain right there. Appreciate you all for being here. All right. All right, well, I'm gonna. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, that thing is mooning. I mean, when you have low stochastics, lack of bearish momentum, and you're touching the 21-day moving average, a high volume node, and you're tight inside of a bull pennant, and it's cup and handle too, because everyone thinks the handle has to be a downward spiral handle, but it doesn't. It can be a sideways handle, right? And look at that thing mooning, right? Thank you for all you do for us anytime. Thank you for the $10 super chats and the $70 in chat revenue. You people are amazing. May God bless each and every one of you for being here. Any news to report on today? Oh, let's take a look at the news. Thank you for saying that. Appreciate that. And that's what my team should have been focused on, right? Let's get focused. Let's get focused. Oh wow, man, this time you had a Slack, so I can't get the news unless you send it to me on. And we'll talk about some news right now and we'll end the stream. Thank you. I mean, in big news, I almost got, I can't say it, but it was close. A big publication was going to do an article, and I was going to be able to jump in on that. So let's talk about the news. Every single day I go over the news, and let's break it down. Ripple sold $336 million worth of Ripple tokens in Q1, reports strong XRPL growth. The firm has continued to sell XRP only in connection with this international transaction product. Blockchain company Ripple sold more than $361 million worth of Ripple tokens in its first 3 months of the year, up from 226 in the previous quarter. The company builds global payment products and has developed the XRP payment system, which it describes as decentralized. While Ripple and XRP are separate entities, Ripple uses XRP and XRP's public blockchain to power its products. Hello? Hello? Hi. Hello? Yes, I can hear you. I was on hold for 2 hours, and then all right, everyone, I'm going to call it a day on the stream. May God bless each and every one of you. This thing mooned for a total gain of 47% in total And hey, this is the place to be. May God bless each and every one of you for being here. Thank you so much for everything. And yeah, may you stay blessed. May you stay blessed. Thank you for everything you've given me in this life. Thank you for all the blessings you brought here. And boom. Gains, baby, gains. 48% on the continuation there. Wait, that thing is not done yet. Not done yet. She said, there's no wait there. You won't be on hold. And I'm back on hold again. This is now 3 hours I've been on hold today. I haven't eaten anything yet. I haven't even left my hotel room. This is nuts. Anyway, everyone, thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. May God bless each and every one of you. Live gains, multiple coins, awesome setups. Bitcoin doing all right now, hanging in there. There's the pump for Bitcoin. Went all the way down there. Man, I called long, baby, long. And I'm still long, and you know I am long. I showed you a back test. I broke it down for you. I gave you the reasons why I was long. I educated you. I loved you, and you loved me. Together, we have the strongest frequency in the game. And thank you for everyone being here on the live. May God bless you all, and may you have a blessed day.